Hello Year 3. I hope you had a good Easter and you are ready to start learning again. Today is very exciting because we are going to do our first ever virtual maths lesson. So let's get started. On the screen I have got 3 clocks and we are going to have a look at the hour and minute hands on the clock. Can you take a moment to remember what the hour and minute hands are? Each clock has an hour hand and a minute hand. The hour hand is the shorter hand. This tells us what hour it is. The minute hand is the longer hand. This shows us how many minutes have passed into the hour. Have a look at these 3 clocks. Can you talk about the hour and minute hands on the clock? Pause the video to see what you can say about the hour and minute hands on the 3 clocks. What did you notice? Did you see that the minute hands are all pointing at 12? Did you notice the hour hands are all pointing at different hours? I was looking at what was in between the hour hand and the minute hand. The time on the clock is 12 o'clock. I am going to move the hour hand round to show 3 o'clock. This turn that I made here is called an angle. Can you remember what the turn I made was called? It was called an angle. An angle is where 2 straight lines meet at a point and it shows a turn. Can you use your finger to mark the turn that the clock made? Well done. Let's have a look at another example. I'm going to use my clock face again to show another angle. The time now is 12 o'clock. I'm going to move the hour hand anti-clockwise, backwards, to show 11 o'clock. This turn has made an angle here. I've got 2 straight lines meeting at a point and I have shown an angle here. Can you remember where the angle is? How do you know? Let's check together. Do we have 2 straight lines that meet at a point? And have we shown a turn? Can you use your finger to mark the angle on the clock face? Were you correct? Well done. We know that the hour and minute hands make an angle. This clock has an angle here that we found. This clock has an angle here that we found. When 2 straight lines meet at a point, they make an angle. This clock is showing an angle here because it's got 2 straight lines that meet at a point. Have a look at this clock here. This shows the time in Frankfurt. Can you mark the angle on the clock with your finger? Remember, an angle is where 2 straight lines meet at a point and it shows a turn. So the angle was here. Were you correct? Well done. The hour and minute hands on a clock make different angles when the clock shows different times. We can label these different angles so that we can see the difference. I have labelled this angle A. I have labelled this angle B. And I have labelled this angle C. This will help us tell the difference and talk about the different angles. It's your turn now to have a go at making different angles. You will need 2 straight objects. You could use 2 pencils. Remember to show an angle they need to meet at a point. Have a look at this video of me making some angles and then have a go yourself. You can send us a picture or a video of the angles you make on Class Dojo. So pause the video and have a go at making your own angles. So I have got 2 knives to show my 2 straight lines. And I'm going to arrange them so they meet at a point. 2 straight lines that meet at a point. And then I'm going to turn them, and here is my angle. How did you get on? Did you make some different angles? Well done. Before we start our workbook, we're going to have a look at one more thing. On the screen, I have got some pairs of sticks, and they are arranged in different ways. Have a look at the sticks. Can you see which of these pairs do not form an angle? Pause the video and have a think. Can you explain your answer? Remember, an angle is made where 2 straight lines meet at a point. So A is an angle. Can you use your finger to mark the angle? Let's have a look at B. We've got 2 straight lines, but they do not meet at a point. So B is not an angle. What about C? Have we got 2 straight lines? Yes. Do they meet at a point? No. So C is not an angle. Let's have a look at D. We've got 2 straight lines that are meeting at a point. So D is showing us an angle. Today, I would like you to do page 135, 136 and 137 in your workbook. If you do not have a copy of your workbook, go onto our Class Dojo page and you will find the sheets that you need to do today. When you've finished, you can have a go at our challenge. How many angles are there in the letters of your name? Can you write out your name and prove that your answer is correct? And remember, year 3, an angle is formed when 2 straight lines meet at a point and it shows a turn. Good luck with your workbook today, and I will see you back tomorrow with the answers. Bye.